Yo, what's up, everybody? Matty Ice here with the Sharp Side. Got a little bit of a mixed day today in terms of NBA and MLB. Excited to have MLB on. I didn't get the opportunity to do a show yesterday. Hey, everybody, right now, go grab OKC money line. It's at minus 170 at a lot of onshore domestic books. Shea is playing. Miles Turner is not playing. I was going to release this anyway, but this means it's got to happen right now. So go get OKC spread or money line. I like money line minus 170 to win 1 unit, minus 170 to win 1 unit. I had to get that out there quick because this injury news just came in. So hopefully you're following along. You got the notifications on and you got that quick. All right, so let's go over the rest of the day. Besides that, in the NBA, I was really select in the games that I decided to target. One of those games being the Lakers game against Minnesota. Not to overread into an officiating crew, but with Scott Foster being the head official, with the way that the Lakers free throw differential has been, with the way that the Lakers have been playing in general, and with three past Timberwolves going up against them, the Timberwolves tonight. I'm going to take the Lakers money line. If I can get you the best price I'm seeing right now, there's 130s out there. So go get a Lakers money line right now. It's an OKC Lakers, OKC money line, Lakers money line, and I'm also going to go Philadelphia money line tonight. I know you're laying kind of a lot of juice at about minus 175. Minus 170, 75, 180 is about 175 is the best price I see. Offshore domestically, 184 at FanDuel, 180 in Colorado or Nevada at Atlantis or Monarch. So 175 to 180 is going to be what you're looking to pay there. But I like Philly tonight. It's kind of I think they're just going to look to be building going into the playoffs. Be a good win for them tonight. Tobias Harris is doubtful, but I still think that they get that done. I got three NBA sides that I like for tonight: Lakers, Philly, and OKC. And then in terms of props, my first prop's going to be Luke Kennard over 9.5 points against the Clippers. He's been doing well for Memphis lately. I don't know how they're going to do his minutes with how well he's been playing, with their playoff seeding, with Jaw's health, even though I think Jaw's perfectly healthy. I know teams like to be slow, and he was out, 2 weeks? So there's a lot of variables there, but just based off of how he's been playing, I expect Luke Kennard to go over 9.5 points right now. For tonight. Another spot I like tonight is Tyrese Maxey without Tobias Harris. I liked this with or without Tobias, but you can get Maxey at 20.5, and his season average is see what we can get his season average at. I think his season average is around 21, so it's nothing crazy. So he averages actually exactly 20.5 this season. He's averaged 22.7 in his last 10. He's averaged 26 in his last 5, and he's averaging 37.5 against Philadelphia this year. Really stepped up both times they played him, and I expect him to have a good night here again tonight. Toronto gives up a lot of points to the point guard position. And I've reiterated this many times on the show. That's not something that I just bet my bankroll on, that one positional statistic, but it's something that I do keep in the back of my mind when I find a play. Next, I should have released this as soon as the show started. Josh Giddey under 21.5, but I'm sure with the news now with Shea, that's gone. But we're going to go check. We're going to go check here. I'll give you access to that's not it. Get my ugly mug off the screen for the most part, and y'all can see all right, that'll work. Giddey. So it looks like everyone's closed and now opening up 17.5. Don't play the 17.5. He had only gone under in like 8 of 30 games played without Shea in terms of the number 21.5. With Shea playing and the number being 17.5. Actually, I'll tell you if I still like it or not. It's going against OKC, who really struggles defensively. Now is missing Miles Turner. Yeah, see, the number's no longer 21.5. It's 17.5. I guess you guys don't have access to this screen. No, 17.5 is probably where it should be. I would actually lean to the over at 17.5. So gonna steer away from this one now. And my final NBA bet, we're gonna go to Spencer Dinwiddie. So Spencer Dinwiddie down here, 19.5. You can see is available mostly everywhere. I'm gonna take the 19.5, 114 at FanDuel. Yeah, I think he just goes slightly under this, probably around 18. In 2 matchups against Atlanta this year, he's had exactly 20 in each of them. I expect that to change in this one. I expect him just below this, in my opinion. But if DeJounte guards him for any period of time, I believe that's going to allow him, or not allow him, but basically force him to go under his season average. So that's what I like in the NBA tonight. I'll give it a quick run through here too, and maybe clip this and put this out so y'all can get just a quick take. But Thunder money line, Lakers money line, Philly money line, Dinwiddie under 19.5, Maxey over 20.5, Kennard over 9.5 points. 6 plays there in the NBA. I've also got 2 MLB plays for tonight. Keeping it light in the MLB. I want to see these pitchers and these hitters about 5 to 7 times, at least the hitters. Pitchers, I'm going to have to settle after 1 or 2 outings. But with all that being said, we're going to go with the Padres tonight against Colorado. The Rockies have been a bad franchise for a long time, and that sucks for me to say. Denver is near and dear to my heart. I love the city. I love being out there. I love everything about it. I love Coors Field. It's a great place to watch a game. There's always a lot of home runs due to the elevation. So I love Colorado, but I expect them to lose tonight. Take Padres money line. You can find this around minus 175 to 180. And then one other bet I have tonight is Lance Lynn under 5.5 Ks going up against the Houston Rockets tonight. I don't expect the Rockets to strike out a lot, and Lance Lynn is a very streaky pitcher. I can go ahead and pull up the baseball here, props. So here you can see Padres money line moved a little bit since I last looked. Minus 187 circa, minus 185s are available all over Colorado. Yeah, so try to get that 185, not 175. 185, still a good number there. And then for the MLB props, we'll go see the best price for Lance Lynn under 5.5 Ks. All right, computer, wake up now. I got a minus 02. I got an even money at DraftKings. So Lance Lynn under 5.5 strikeouts for even money. Probably my favorite play of the night in the MLB. But it's just because I'm laying less juice, really. One thing, something that's new, something that's different, something that I don't normally do. This Lakers play is a 2.5 unit play. So you should be laying like 2.5 to win 2 units essentially here. I expect them to beat up on Minnesota. Yeah, I like this spot a lot. Lakers for 2.5 units in this one. That's all for me today. That's it for the show. Got it done in about 15 minutes or so, which is probably where we're going to average out. Moving forward with the MLB, I'm going to play with the idea of 2 shows, with the MLB generally starting earlier. But we also have to consider as the NBA is going into the playoffs, and those shows are much easier to prepare for. The lines are easier to do because it's, we might change home and away, but the matchups stay the same. So things will change a little bit here, but expect a lot more baseball plays to come out in the next week or so. After the next week, let me see these teams each play a couple times, and then we'll get busy. That's all for me today. Best of luck out there, and I'll be back with y'all tomorrow.